There's a lot of talk about manifesting things into reality. And in spiritual circles, they talk about getting your intentions right. But actions are necessary too. Not the type where you push and force, the type where your actions are you painting your intentions onto the canvas of life. Your strategy tells you the best and most effective way to paint, so you get the most bang for your buck out of every action taken. You minimize wasted energy and efforts because you're aiming your bows correctly and on target. Everything you want is already meant to come to you. Those things are swirling around your aura, your energy body, waiting to come in. All that ever happens when you manifested something in the past is that you stepped up to the next level of who you're capable of being in some way, which now means you have a bigger aura, which now holds that bigger level of your life, so it drops in. Informing. The strategy of a manifester. You're not meant to try to make things happen. You're meant to go off and do your own thing, which doesn't involve asking anyone else's permission for anything. Trust that your urges will kick off a chain reaction in other people who see what you're up to, but that you don't and shouldn't think about the side effects when you do your thing. Create what you're called to create, do and say what's trying to come out of you. But remember that whatever it is you're up to, there are going to be people who want to get on your train. And in order for the right people to be magnetized to you, all you have to do is openly share what you're doing, thinking, working on, considering. This is informing. You activate a sorting mechanism that ensures all the right parts come together without you really having to make it come together. All the perfect circumstances will unfold, but you have to bring people's attention to what you're starting. In terms of energy, what you do is the cause that everyone else reacts to, which creates effects. All you have to do is inform. Now, this may sound easy enough, but for a manifester, unapologetically sharing without shrinking is challenging. The world conditions you to believe you shouldn't be doing that, so a lot of the times you have a tendency to hesitate or err on the side of discretion. Or you just want to go off and do your thing in silence because then you just won't encounter questioning, resistance, interference, judgment, or criticism. Being seen is scary for you because you equate it with all these things, which are super limiting and constricting to your spirit. But there's another way. It's your energy that actually dictates how the sharing openly is received. When a manifester is totally accepting of their true nature and urges, because at the end of the day, the universe gave them to you, then shares them without needing the acceptance from the outside world, ironically, people accept it more because they're responding to your energy around it, and the right people will even adore it. However, when you're avoiding informing, people pick up on that, and they will actually end up doing the poking, prodding, and judging, which then confirms your fear and makes you want to keep hiding. Every time you make incremental changes towards being totally open with people, you'll be better received. And all of a sudden, people who seemed maybe totally uninterested will want to know more. You will pique the interest of strangers. And people will come out of seemingly nowhere to help support you and bring momentum to whatever it is you're starting. Know that being unapologetic doesn't have to be loud or aggressive or shoving it down other people's throats. The best way for you to share is in whatever way feels authentic and genuine to you. Being unapologetic just means you being totally happy with it in yourself and not offering it up to others for their approval. When you share it from the heart without needing a certain response from it, you are free. And when you are free, your actions will create ripples that affect people in the best ways possible. People want to follow big, free, unapologetic people, and this is what you really are. Responding. The strategy of generators and manifesting generators. The universe is constantly sending you clues and signs of the next right thing based on what excites you, what lights you up, and what doesn't. Responding is about only doing things that come across your path that you can literally feel a full body yes to. When something is meant for you, your gut will literally respond to it. You will feel physically drawn to that thing. Think of life as one big buffet. It's full of ideas and suggestions and options that might please you. Responding is noticing all the things you see and come across that make you think, I like that, I want that, or I wish I could have that. And if you do like it and want it,